It's interesting how you say clients would come and say, I want this, this, and this. And you're like, no, but what do you really want? I used to work in the city, and I would take out these traders to these like hot restaurants like Nobu and all these places. And at the end of dinner, I'd always say, why are you doing this? And they'd be like, oh, for the money. I'd be like, okay, well, why are you doing it? Oh, I'm going to buy a Lambo. Okay, why do you want to do that? And it would all come down to, I want to show my dad his son's not a loser. I want to show those kids in school who teased me that I made it. It was always something deeper that people wanted, but they sometimes dressed it up for other things, I want the money, I want the car, I want the this and that, but like ultimately they were trying to find some happiness or some peace. And if you can deconstruct that, and maybe you can find out what you really want.
Because I used to have wealthy clients who couldn't understand why I was so happy. They were like, you're driving a shitty Polo. They were like, you're a great PT. They were like, you earn more than most PTs in this gym. You shouldn't have to put your key in the door to open it at 25 years old. They were like, you should have a nice car. And to me, they were confused. They're like, how can you be happy? And it was because I had enough. I had enough then. I had enough now. And I think that's like a really important currency that people need to think about when designing, because we are the designers of our life. People also push that to the back, and they think other people, or they let other people design it for them.
I know, it's such an important point. I had a couple on my show that named the Icons many years ago, and they were all about designing their life. Very few people design their life. They usually their life just kind of happens, probably to the design of the society somehow, but they were like, no, this is what I want, and this is what I'm gonna do to where I can have this thing. And I love how you say that you have enough. That's a great place. It's a great place to be creative from as well, which means you're making decisions that make you happy, not make you get paid or make you get X, Y, and Z. It makes you a better creator when you have enough.
So like we joke about this as well, because as I've been in that position for so long, no one can understand why I've never done a paid post. And I was like, oh, I just don't want to. And people are like, you're crazy. It's like good money to promote something. I was like, I don't really want to, because you're giving me cash to do something I don't want to do. And I wouldn't have accepted that when I was 25 on the gym floor. If someone was an arsehole, I wouldn't have taken their money to do the session. So I'm happy that I can keep those values going.
It's so important. 5 years from now, 2027, what's James doing?
Hopefully a black belt.
Okay.
Hopefully a family man.
Okay.
Hopefully a resident in Australia.
Okay.
They're the three things.
How many more books?
I don't know.
How many more Instagram followers?
I don't know. Maybe one more book, 1,000 more Instagram followers.
Come on.
No, I honestly don't know. It's not really a metric that's massively important to me. Like the 1 million was, but it was a very hollow victory. It was a weird one.
Funny, isn't it?
And I think that for me, just if I can continue what I'm doing now, that's great. And I mean, I want to wake up feeling how I'm waking up now. Probably a bit more sleep deprived if I'm a family man.
The greedy bankers are about to do it again. In 2008, they crashed our financial system and nearly bankrupted the entire global economy. Then they received trillions of dollars in government bailouts. And after, they demanded fat bonuses paid for by you, the taxpayer.
It turns out the banks haven't just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their investors. Turns out the banking industry is the worst place you could put your money, despite enormous taxpayer bailouts.
Now the bankers are back to take away your financial freedom. They lie and tell you that cryptocurrency isn't safe. They try to make it illegal for you to choose how to invest your hard-earned money. They lie and say cryptocurrency is used by money launderers and criminals. But look at the record. It's the banks themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every year to the biggest criminal operations in the world.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK banks have helped criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
American authorities discovered that the Sinaloa cartel moved $881 million through HSBC accounts as bank officials turned a blind eye to the illegality.
The bankers lie and say cryptocurrency is not a real investment. Meanwhile, the smartest CEOs in the world are buying billions and billions of it. The truth is that banks lie about cryptocurrency because it makes them scared. The banks take $9 trillion per year of your hard-earned money, and they are worried that they will finally be exposed. They're scared because crypto means they can no longer control your money, which means they can no longer control you. They are scared because you might actually understand your money and intelligently decide what to do with it. Now is the time for us to come together, fight back, and take control. It's time to educate ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because financial education means financial freedom. We know that cryptocurrencies will help us build the new decentralized financial system of the future. A banking system that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. A banking system where access to finance is a fundamental human right. A banking system that is free and fair and welcomes all humans on this earth. The DeFi revolution is happening. We, the people, can no longer be fooled. We choose to take control of our finances. We choose to take control of our freedom. We choose to take control of our future. Join us, and let's take back our financial freedom forever.